it's Dee from SimplyDeeBeauty. Today's video I wanted to review first impressions of the new Byredo eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited. It's the first time I try this brand and I'm just can't wait to get these shades on my eyes. They're gorgeous. Let me show you what the packaging looks like. It is officially called the Metal Boots in the Snow. I think it's a really interesting name. I really like it, and it's a beautiful packaging, just different than what I'm used to, different than what I have in my collection. Made in Italy, and it's 12 months shelf life. Net weight is 8 grams or 0.28 ounce. So let's open it up. It has like a little clip here. It does bring a mirror, which is always good, a decent size. And then these are what they look like. They're beautiful. They have like this metallic finish to it that I really like, and then this one's a little bit more shimmery, and then of course we have the, I think that's like a pressed glitter. It's just beautiful. Let me do a quick swatching in the back of my hand and then we'll jump right into it. So I'm gonna go from right to left. I remember that when I did the swatching for Instagram, they weren't like really pigmented. Now that glitter, I have to go back and it's kind of difficult. So I'm going to see how I apply that on the eyes. You see it doesn't have a lot of pickup, but these are the eyeshadows. Sometimes I find that they're not very good at swatching, but when you put them on, they're just beautiful. When you start blending them in, they're just really pretty. I don't detect any fallout, much fallout on the hand or patchiness or anything like that, except this color is a little bit weird. But that's fine because I'm just going to use it very lightly, like in the inner half. I have already my face done because I'm trying a new foundation, and that's gonna go on a separate video. And I already have my bronzer and highlighter, bronzer and blush, but I'm missing the highlighter. I'm gonna leave it for the end after I apply the eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna start with this one, which is like an olive green, and then I'll leave that for the top because it's really pretty. It has a really nice shift. So I'm gonna get a fluffier brush from Beekeeper and no fallout. Let me just get a little bit because it is new to me and I don't want to mess up, you know. So I'm going to just get a little bit and apply it on the crease of the eye. I'm going to start slowly, like I said, because it is a new palette for me and a new formula for me. I've never tried Byredo. I've been wanting to for a while, and when I saw this color scheme, I was like, yes, I have to. I have to try it. This is my cue. So I do have hooded eyes, as you probably can tell, so I like to go to the crease and start there and give me that dimension that I want, and that way when I close my eye or when I open my eyes, you can see the shadow. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on the crease. It has a slight shimmer to it, which is really pretty. I'll pick up a little bit more and work here on the edge, here right in the crease. I only picked up a little bit, and look how beautiful that is. Perfect for the fall, for the winter. So I think this blue one, I'm gonna leave it for the waterline. I think it's gonna give it like a really nice pop of color. And then I'm gonna go, might as well do the other eye since I already have the brush. There's no fallout on the face, by the way. And I'm not being like really extra careful or anything. I'm just being normal here. There's no fallout. Okay, I think they're both pretty even. I'm going to come back later with a clean brush and fluff out the edges. But for now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little bit more dense brush than the Beekeeper 206. And I'm going to go with that green I was telling you guys about, which it's lovely. And I'm going to apply it here on the middle. And like inside of the eye to the middle of the eyelid. That one has a gorgeous shift. I hope the camera was able to pick it up. It has a beautiful shift. Let me pick up a little bit more. I don't know if it's the brush or the actual eyeshadow, but I have to swipe it a few times to get some shadow on the brush. It is a beautiful green, but it has like this shift. It has gold, and I think like maybe some purple in there. I'm just gonna take it all the way, not all the way to the end, but towards the middle here. I don't know if you guys can see that, if you can pick it up. Let me turn on this light on the side. I think it's gonna give me more light to this eye, and then you guys could see the shift. Do you see that? With the same brush, whatever's left, I'm gonna fluff here the edges and a little bit here on the top. Just a little bit. Now I see a little bit of fallout, but no big deal. These this reminds me a little bit to the Westman Atelier iPods. Not exactly the same, but it reminds me in a way, in the sense that they start really subtle, really light, but as you build it up, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, luxurious eyeshadow. So I'm going back in little by little to build it up to get a really pretty finish. So the same brush that I put on the concealer this morning, I'm gonna swipe here a little bit. Swipe this clean. This is the Beekeeper A506 brush. Love this. Love it for applying concealer. I'm gonna get a clean fluffy brush, the Beekeeper A503, and make sure all the edges are clean, especially here on the side. So pretty. Now what I'm gonna do is, with a tiny brush, if I could find it, I know I had it out here. Okay, it's not exactly the one I'm looking for, but this will work. The Beekeeper A504. I'm going to go and get this silver here. I'm gonna use that for the tear duct area. Ooh, that's pretty. A little bit more because I didn't get that much. I think it's so pretty. With that same brush, I'm gonna go with that blue and apply it on the waterline. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna start little again. I think I'm gonna go on the edge first. And then work it in. I think it's a beautiful pop, and you could use it, I guess, as well as an eyeliner on top, but I'm gonna leave it like that, just in the bottom. I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm being adventurous here because I'm not a huge fan of blue, but this is like a beautiful blue gray that I think it looks really pretty. And I do want to try that pressed glitter, so I'm just gonna, maybe I should do it wet, but I'm not gonna wet it right now, so I'm just gonna use my finger here slowly, and I'm going to I think I'm gonna go here in the middle, just a little bit, like all over the top of the lid. I'm gonna do the same on the left. Well, you don't need it to complete the look, but it does make it look pretty. Like if you want to turn it from day to night, you guys can see that, how pretty that is. I'm very happy with this eyeshadow. It is so pretty. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish my face. I'm gonna put on mascara, highlighter, and lipstick, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. My face is done, and my eyes, I think, look so pretty. These eyeshadows are really, really pretty. I didn't need to put on a lot. They're very easy to work with. I barely saw any fallout, just a little bit of specks out here, just a little bit. Nothing out of this world, nothing that is not fixable. At least compared to other eyeshadows that have a lot of fallout, this has barely any fallout. It is very pretty. It doesn't patch, it blends really well. I think it's gorgeous. What do you guys think? I'm really excited, really happy that I got my hands on this eyeshadow. Really impressed. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this look, about that eyeshadow palette. If you have it yourself, let me know what is your take on it, if you liked it or not. I'm gonna put the links of everything that I used on my face today. I'm gonna leave it in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.